Alright, what's going on, guys, and welcome to an audio tutorial on the new Who's Who perk in the new map Die Rise for Black Ops 2 Zombies. Some people don't know what the new perk does because it's very confusing. It's pretty unique. In single player it acts like a not so quick revive, and in multiplayer it acts as an advanced tombstone perk. So I'm going to be going over both of these features in this video. I'm going to leave something in the bottom of the video showing where you can click on to go to the different aspects of the perk. So first we're going to start out with multiplayer because it's simpler in multiplayer. In multiplayer you buy the Who's Who perk for 2,000 points, and you get a nice little emblem on the bottom of your screen that has two chain links coming apart, which is very symbolic for what the perk does. Now when you go down in multiplayer, your character will take a knee first and then he will go down like he normally would. So when you go down, instead of seeing things from your character's perspective and being able to shoot off zombies and things of that sort, instead, you enter a stage where you respawn with your 1911 a ways away from where you died. So then you can actually go revive yourself or let your teammates revive you while you train the zombies, or vice versa. The thing is, if your teammates or you manage to revive yourself, you get to keep all your perks and weapons that you had before except for Who's Who. It goes away, like when you get revived with Quick Revive. Now on the other hand, when it comes to if you bleed out, instead of your teammates or you being able to revive yourself, the Who's Who wears off and your character bleeds out, and then your ghostly form becomes solid and your permanent form. So you end up getting to keep your 1911, so you can use that to your advantage if you left your 1911 at some point, like if you bought an M14 and a PDW or something of the sort. Instead of keeping your 1911 so you can get Mustang and Sally, you can buy Who's Who and let yourself bleed out and let your teammates just leave you be, so then you get to run around with your Mustang and Sally. Now, the problem is, if you bleed out and your Who's Who double gets knocked down while your other character is laying on the ground, then your teammates, this is the good part, your teammates have two places to go to revive you, but whichever one gets revived, you get the stuff from that revive. So like if your original character gets revived, you get all the perks and weapons you had from then, but if your Who's Who model gets revived, you only get your 1911 back. So it's a good thing that your teammates get two options of where they want to revive you. So basically, instead of having to rush to one part of the map, there's two spots they could go to. But the bad thing is you could end up losing everything. And if you go down and your Who's Who model goes down, if both of you go down and both of you bleed out, then you lose everything and you start back at the beginning of the next round, assuming that your teammates win. So it's a two-edged sword, really. It has its positives and its negatives on both sides. But then we go over to single player, where it is literally a not so quick revive, because when you die, you have your Who's Who model who can run around all over the place with a 1911. If you have quick revive, you can just wait until your character bleeds out and you'll automatically be zapped back to your body, but you get to keep all your perks and weapons except for Who's Who and quick revive. But the bad thing is, if you don't have quick revive, then you have to go revive yourself, or else when the Who's Who wears off, you'll become a ghost with no weapon but your 1911, or you'll lose your ghostly form. You'll become a normal person with only a 1911, so really you just kind of screwed yourself over. So the best combination is to have Who's Who and quick revive, unless you want your 1911 back, in which case I recommend just buying Who's Who and downing yourself and getting your 1911 back, followed quickly by going to the Pack-a-Punch and upgrading your pistols, and then going to buy Jug and all your other perks, including Who's Who and quick revive again. That's my suggestion to you. So yeah, basically Tombstone is out in Die Rise. It's replaced by a more advanced version, which is Who's Who in Black Ops 2. So it's a very unique perk. It's something that's never been attempted before. It's kind of, yeah, it's just an improvement on the Tombstone perk, so you don't have to wait till the next round to get your perks back. You can get it in the middle of the round, assuming that your teammates are able to get you. So it's a double-edged sword. It has its positives and its negatives. You could lose everything anyway, but then again, what's there to lose? You could lose everything, or you could get everything back. So it's a good and a bad. It depends on how good your team is and how good you are, and it's just a combination of all sorts of stuff. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like it. I'm going to be doing more of these quick audio tutorials so that you guys can actually learn some stuff about zombies while doing your homework and stuff, which is what you're supposed to be doing, instead of browsing videos, which is probably how you found this video, was by browsing YouTube instead of doing your homework, which I can't say that I'm not guilty of doing the same thing, but this is to help you guys actually get some stuff done while learning about zombies. Peace.